Hey friends, it's phonics time. Grab your phonics worksheet number 58, something to write with, and go ahead and grab your dry erase board and your marker because we're going to start off with practicing our alphabetical order and then we'll get right into our phonics sheet. All right, pause this video if you need some more time. I'm going to put 5 words on here and I want you to draw a line down the middle and put them in alphabetical order on the other side. Remember that once you use the word, you can cross it out. All right, friend, here come your words. All right, here are your words. You have sock, glad, thank, cost, and friend. Go ahead and draw your line straight down the middle. Number your board to 5. Oops. All right, and do you guys remember to say your alphabet? Once you look at those initial letters, we'll say our alphabet, and whichever one we come to first, we'll write it on number 1, we'll mark it out, and then we'll keep going. All right, pause this video, and you do this all by yourself, and then come back and we'll check it. All right, friend, did you do it? Did you do it all by yourself? All right, I'm going to do mine. A, B, C, we have cost. D, E, F, we have friend. G, oh, we have a G word too. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. That took a while to get there, friend. And then we don't have any other words left. This is the only one, so it has to be last. Thank. All right, friends, how did you do? Did you get those right? All right, today we're going to go one step further with alphabetizing words. We're going to look at words that have the same beginning sound. We're going to look at 3 of them. We're going to have cat, cost, and our last word is going to be cup. All right, friend, what happens? How do we alphabetize words that have the same beginning or initial letter? Friend, we just mark out that letter and we go to the next letter. So we have A, O, and U. Well, we know A comes first, so we're going to go ahead and write cat and mark that out. Now we have to figure out, does O come first or does U come first? Let's just say our alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. So O comes first. And then we have cup. All right, friend, I'm going to give you 3 new words and I want you to try all by yourself. All right, friend, here they are. Dog, dip, dug. Pause the video, figure out these ABC order, and then come back and check yourself. Remember, if they all begin with the same sound, look at the next letter. Alphabetize them by the second letter. All right, friend, did you try all by yourself? Let's do it together to check it. I am going to look at the O, the I, and the U. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. There's my I. Mark it out. J, K, L, M, N, O. There's my O. P-Q-R-S-T-U. And then Doug comes last. Now, friends, I don't know if you've ever picked up a dictionary before, but a dictionary is a book full of words. And a dictionary helps us in lots of different ways. One of the ways a dictionary helps us is it helps us learn how to spell words. Another thing it does for us, it teaches us how to pronounce words, and it also tells us what those words mean. Now, if I gave you a book and said, find the word dip in it, and all of the words were just randomly put in that book, you would never find it. So what happens in a dictionary is that they put the words in alphabetical order so that you can find them. So all of the D words are together. All of the A words are together. And so if I say, go find the word dip and find out what it means, you would go to the D section and you will look for the DI, and then you would look for DIP, and then you would find your word there. So it's important to know how to alphabetize our words. All right, friend, grab that worksheet. We are going to work on numbers 1 through 12, just like we always do. Miss Tanner's got her words ready. We'll do the first 6, and then we'll check the first 6, and then we'll do the next set of 6. All right, number 1, fish. I caught a fish in my net. Fish. Number 2, bundle. My mom said, bundle up. It's cold outside. Bundle. Number 3, raffle. My mom bought a raffle ticket for our school. Raffle. Number 4, dish. My mom said, do not break her dish. Number 5, friend, try the word table. My mom said, set the table for dinner. Table. And number 6 is glad. I am glad we got to see each other today. All right, friend, remember, just pause this video if you need a few more moments to figure out those words. And you can always rewind it and listen to it again. Let's check 1 through 6. Fish, ish. All right, and then we have bundle. Now, bundle is 2 syllables, so you can sound out bun, and then you can do dole. Bun, bun. And then our final stable syllable, D-L-E, bundle. How'd you do on that one, friend? That one was a tricky one. All right, number 3 is even trickier. Raffle. R-aff-full. Raffle. Now, friend, when I break that into my 2 syllables, I want you to think about what's the last thing you hear in the first syllable. Raff. Do you hear that F? And then what's the first thing you hear in the second syllable? Full. Do you hear that F again? Yeah, friend, we're going to have 2 Fs in this word. Full. Now, we doubled the consonant because this is a short vowel. And then we still have our final stable syllable, F-L-E, on the end of our word, raffle. All right, number 4 was dish, d-ish. Number 5 was table. You hear that long A? Bowl. And number 6 was glad. Make sure that G is sitting on that line. Lowercase letters, please. All right, you guys ready for the next set of 6 words? All right, number 7, try cave. I want to go exploring in a cave. Number 8, cone. What kind of ice cream cone would you like? Cone. Number 9, stops. The policeman stops all the traffic. Stops. Now, friends, 10, 11, and 12 are going to be our sight words. These are tricky words that you can't sound out, that you've just got to memorize, and I want you just to practice them. Number 10, try writing the word friend. Number 11, try writing the word them. Them. And number 12, this one's not necessarily a sight word, but you guys can sound this one out. Smell. Smell. I like to smell flowers. Do you? Smell. All right, friend, let's check them. Cave. K-A-V. Friend, am I finished? No way, Jose. That's a long A sound. I need my sneaky E. Cone. Cone. Friend, did you hear that long O sound? That one needs a sneaky E too. All right, number 9 has a suffix on the end of it. Stops. Stops. So we can spell our root word, our base word, stop, and then we can add our suffix to the end of it. Stops. All right, and number 10 was one of our sight words, friend. Number 11 was a sight word, them. And the last one we wanted you to sound out, smell. Smell. Now, friend, did you remember the floss rule? If it ends with the L, we're going to double it. How did you do on those, friend? If you made a mistake, pause the video, go back and fix it. All right, we're going to keep cruising. I'm going to go over some words with you, so you put your paper aside for just a few minutes. Echo these words as I read them out loud. Beetle, little, rattle. Friend, what sound do you hear in the final position of all of those words? What's the sound? Yeah, toll. Let me write those for you. Beetle, little, and rattle. All right, friend, what do we think is making the toll? If you said T-L-E, you are right. We have a new final stable syllable to work on today, and it is T-L-E. E. And remember, we mark out that sneaky E because it doesn't say a word in our final stable syllables. Remember that a final stable syllable is called final because it comes at the end of a word. It's called stable because it's not going to change. And it's called a syllable because it is a syllable all by itself. All right, yes. So let's do a couple more. All right, try these words. Jingle, struggle, jiggle. What do you hear at the end of those words? What's the final sound? Gull. Make that G back in your throat. Gull. Yes. Do you guys know we have another final stable syllable to look at? Jingle. Struggle. And jiggle. Like Jello. Jello jiggles. All right, here it is. G-L-E, G-L-E, G-L-E. Put those brackets around those final stable syllables. All right, so we have 2 picture cards to help us remember those final stable syllables. We have a bottle with the T-L-E, and we have, I bet you guys were going to say this is a horn, but the official name of this is called a bugle. A bugle. Bugle. And so we have G-L-E. All right, friend, we are going to move on just to practice some coding of a sentence. I'm going to write a sentence, and I want you to pause it because I want you to write it too. And then I want you to code all the words in it, and then we'll come back and we'll check it together. Now, I am not going to read this to you because I want you to use your codes to try to figure out the words. All right, friend, write that one down, code all of it, and see if you can read it all by yourself. All right, friend, did you code your word? Let's look and see how you did. The first one is E. Now, there is no consonant after the E, so we know this is a long vowel. Friend, did you put your macaron up there, the straight line? We're done with that word. All right, let's go to the next word. What I noticed right away is that there are 2 vowels. So I'm thinking in my head that this has got to be a word with 2 syllables. And if I look closely, I have a T-L-E. So I'm going to go ahead and bracket that because I think this is a final stable syllable with a suffix at the end. We worked on that the other day. So I'm going to suffix this in a box, and then I'm going to mark out my E, and then I'm going to kind of come back and decide, is this a short or long vowel? Well, friend, there is a consonant after it, so we know that this one is short. So we'll put our breve up there. I think I'm done with this word. I'm going to move on to this one. Now, this is a vowel with a consonant after it, so I know it is a short vowel. Now, here is a C. We know it sounds just like a K, so we're going to do a K back. And we have a vowel, but we have a sneaky E. So we're going to mark out our sneaky E and do a macaron to make that a long vowel. All right, friend, let's read our sentence. Let's sound out our words. E, he, t, at, tat, toll, tattle, and then we add our suffix, tattles. He tattles on, k, ate, Kate. Kate. He tattles on Kate. How'd you do, friend? Are you doing okay? Did you get tattles? Did you get all those coding marks on there? Hopefully you got most of them. If you forgot some, friend, that's okay. Hopefully you were still able to sound out that word. All right, friend, grab your worksheet. We're actually going to skip a few of our lines. We're going to skip 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 because we've done so much work already today. But I do want you to go ahead, code all of your words, draw your picture to match, make sure you're coding and then sounding them out, and then come back here and check to see how you did, friend. All right, friend, here it is. Let's go over and see how you did. We have short vowel because it's followed by a consonant, and we have a final stable syllable, and we mark out our E because it's silent. Rat, toll, rattle. Hey, that matches our picture. A rattle, a baby rattle. Now this one is long because we've bracketed off our final stable syllable, which leaves this with nothing after it. So we say it's a long vowel. Title, like the title of a book. Jug, juggle, single, single. All right, and then we have struggle, struggle. Then down here, did you guys remember your suffix ing, which means it's happening right now? Ed tells us it already happened in the past. Ing says it's happening right now. My mom is yelling at the dog. And then we have a double consonant, so we mark one out, and we have a short vowel. Yelling, yelling. Then we have dish, dish, cube, cube. Hey, friend, there that is. That's a cube. And then we had a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, until. And our last one was crumble, crumble. All right, friend, I hope you did a good job coding your words. Until next time, happy reading.